Hi, my name is Marvin. With that being said, topic I want to touch on is like emotions. Emotions versus your thinking. Well, majority of the times, base your decisions, choices you make off your emotions. How you feel, how you think somebody else feels. And a good majority of the time, people are playing on your emotions. Your emotions can hinder you, make you, or break you. Now, when you think about certain things and you think logically and rationally about it, it will appeal. Like, okay, for example, you say you know you're not supposed to do something, but you do it. But then you go against what you know because you just feel like doing it. So you felt like doing it. That doesn't make it okay, neither does it make it right. But it's what you felt. A lot of times people get messed up in their emotions and become bipolar because 1 minute you're happy, then 2 seconds, 5 minutes later, you're sad, and somebody got to do something to make you happy again, to make you smile. The next minute you're depressed, the next minute you're sad, and it's like you're going through what's those terms that they use? Uh, you're going through the motions. A lot of times, you gotta learn to overcome those things. Overcome it because someone is out there feeding on your emotions. You're feeding off that emotional energy. Now, what you think, you have to always be in way of thinking logically and rationally. Even sometimes certain things may not make sense logically, then stay away from it because it's going to cause you confusion later on. You should always seek mental clarity. Mental clarity. Should always seek mental clarity. Mental clarity is the key for a lot of things. If you're thinking logically and rationally about things, you can never be fooled. When you think logically and rationally on things you want to achieve in life, whether it's like a little personal goal and then like a long-term goal, whatever the case may be, make it so that it is being done through a logical, rational thinking. And in that way, you can also help others through that way of thinking. Most people will hurt you just to see you hurt but smile in your face while you are hurting. Most people will just laugh with you when you're going through so much difficulty because they don't want to see you happy or something like that. All these emotions play a part in hindrance towards evolution. Happy, sad, mad, angry, depressed, sad. What's the other ones? Anxiety, anxious. It's just knowing when to use them, when to be sentimental and when not to be. It's like a time and place for everything. You can't spend your entire life just being emotional. You can't. You have to grow. You have to evolve. You have to stand up. When we think, we can think about a lot of things, a lot of great things and potentiality. But there's this thing where everyone likes to think in a box. Stop thinking in a box. Think outside the box. That should be every goal, every step. Thinking outside the box. Thinking outside the box. Stretching the perception. stretching beyond limitations. Because there's no such thing as limitations. There's obstacles that you have to think your way through. I mean, you can punch certain things, but you gotta think through it. Everybody likes to mimic things. You see, like your athletes, your singers, your dancers. About seven out of 10%, 7 out of 10 chances that requires no thinking because someone is making those decisions for you. You're not making not one of those decisions yourself. Not one. Whatever you invest your money in, you probably had somebody on the side of you tell you, "Yo, you invest your money in this." You want to endorse a deal endorsement, somebody's probably putting you on to tell you, "Yeah, we want to endorse you on this." You want to publish something, somebody's going to reread your writing and reread on all this other bullshit and tell you, blah, blah, blah. Stop letting people tell you stuff. Think. You think. It's the greatest thing you can ever do is think. A person that think is separated from people. People don't think. People follow. Persons think. That's why they become persons of interest. You keep trying to cram your mind into a box. You have to break it. They think the war is physically and blah blah blah. And it's not even really too much of a war. It's more it's more of like a psychological war thing. Because the potential that you have with your mind and when you think things, it can be the greatest weapon of all. But not using your mind as a weapon. Use your mind as a solution to end problems. Because problems comes by emotional thinking. Well, not emotional thinking, but emotional feeling. Because you might make the wrong decision based off of your emotional gesture, based off of your emotional conception of what you thought. But then reality box it down in a little way, and then you realize, oh snap, okay, maybe I don't need to be so emotional about this. An emotional person is an unstable person. Well, unstable. Yeah, unstable person. People, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because they're basing every experience they have in life off of their emotions. So, oh, somebody hurt me, so everybody's gonna hurt me. Oh, somebody lied to me, so everybody's gonna lie to me. Oh, somebody did this, so everybody's gonna. That's an emotional perception. Nobody's all the way good, but then nobody's all the way bad. Those don't even exist. It's just perceptions. Your emotions can hinder you. Your thinking, logically, rationally, can help you. Help you to seek like-minded persons such as yourself that's on a higher frequencies, higher vibrations, higher tones, higher awareness, higher consciousness. You know, I'm not even going to say consciousness because even the conscious people is confused. But just a higher perception of things. We have to continue moving forward, not backward.